Hi there, and thanks for tuning into this week's newsletter. Coming to you from Hornpain, Ontario. Bet most of you don't know where that is. I certainly didn't know where it was either. Just finished my Western Canada event tour. Got a chance to meet a great many members, and instead of doing it the modern way, I decided to come back home the old-fashioned way, taking the Canadian, the train trip that travels all across Canada. So it's been an interesting ride. I have to say it's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but it's been a lot of fun and something I highly recommend if you really want to get a sense of how vast this country is. Then there's no better way to find that out than by traveling by train. In fact, it's inspired me to create some tours in Canada, possibly using one of these Via trains. Because actually the whole service experience on board exceeded my expectations. So I look forward to planning that in the months to come. This week, a couple of events coming up. For those of you in the Toronto area, we've got our Scottish food and whiskey tasting, which is going to be on this coming Wednesday, April the 24th. We've also got our wine tasting with Bob de Sautel's in the Guelph area, actually in downtown Guelph. For those of you in the area, please come out and join us. We'd love to see you. And also on Wednesday, we have our webinar about solo travelers. So it's a chance for those of you who are solo travelers, who have an interest in solo travel, to dial in to our roundtable of panelists, and we're going to be talking about some of the issues that face solo travelers and some of the ideas we have to address that, and perhaps some programs that I'd like to be offering in the not too distant future. So I'll include a couple of clips from my rail journey here between Winnipeg and Toronto, and otherwise it's all aboard. And I look forward to catching you next week, where I'll be actually taking my own little holiday before I head for our first spring tour to Japan. So in the meantime, happy travels.